Ever since I was a kid, I love to tell stories. It's known to some people, but it's unknown to a lot of people. When I came across this story, I felt like this is a story that really needs to be told, and this is a story that I need to tell. Hi, my name is Juan Carlos Velasco. I'm a student at California State University of Northridge, and I'm directing a film called Pipeline Dreams. This story is about a African-American teenager, a black teenager, who is trying to realize his own dream of becoming a surfer. There are several obstacles he has to overcome. He has to overcome the obstacle of stereotype. He's an African-American teen, and he has African-American people, black people, telling him black people don't swim, black people don't surf. And he has also the stereotype of what a traditional surfer looks like, which is blonde hair, blue eyes, long hair. So there's a lot of preconceived notions of what a surfer is.
We have a protagonist who really wants to do something that not only is parts of society telling him that he can't do it, but his father is directly standing in his way as well. He has one thing he wants to do. He wants to be a surfer. Everyone's got that one thing they want to do. And he literally has a roadblock, a series of roadblocks standing in his way. And I think that's something that everyone can relate to.
I found the inspiration for this character through my own personal experience, and living in a place where you're surrounded by the ocean, you simply become infatuated with it. And so this is what happens to our protagonist. He falls in love with the ocean, he becomes enamored with the ocean, and he decides that he doesn't want to continue following the path that's been laid out for him by his father, but rather he decides that he's going to follow his own path and be his own person.
Pipeline Dreams has several inherent challenges aesthetically. We're shooting on the beach, which could be logistically a nightmare. We're trying to present surfing as cinematically as possible, and to do that, we really need a budget to support it. We need to be able to finance and get a hold of equipment to help us with that.
It's a very ambitious project that's going to be utilizing multiple cameras and multiple different format cameras. We're trying to achieve a great deal of versatility with our shots. So we're going to have a lot of different cameras out on the water. The cost of working with these different formats, as you can imagine, is going to be very high. So in order to tell this story appropriately, we really need your financial support.
Films cost a ton of money, and as students we don't have a lot of money to back these kinds of things. For our projects we have to pay for a lot of expenses, which includes equipment rental, locations, stuff like that. And because we plan on shooting at such iconic places such as Venice, it's going to be even harder to get a hold of those locations, and it's going to cost a little bit more money. But shooting at these locations is going to bring out a lot more in the film than what you would see in the typical student film.
Any help we can get is greatly appreciated, no matter how big or how small. We have a story that we want to tell, and we'll only be able to tell it with your help. So thank you in advance for anything that you're able to help us with. And we're so excited to show you the finished product, because this is a story that's really worth telling.